Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. Beautiful. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Top Individuals podcast. Hope you've all got a drink. Episode 2, officially.
What are we drinking, boys?
So
Got the old beer, mate.
Yeah, well, I just had a glass of Jim Beam and Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've grabbed myself a couple of beers, got 4X Gold and a Super Dry.
I actually put creatine in this, and it has slightly affected the flavour.
Ugh. That doesn't sound very good.
No, not a good way. But in a way.
Gotta do whatever gets you the gains, isn't it?
Exactly right, mate.
Yeah, I guess. It's not one of the ways I'd do it if I had a choice. Oh, maybe don't pump me. Alright, we're good.
So.
Alright, start off, mate. Opening topic.
Opening topic.
Men clean.
No.
Alright, now, first things first, I think we have a few things to address from the previous podcast. One is we apologise for the audio levels and the small technical glitches. We are starting out.
I don't. What the yeah,
well, alright, I'm speaking on behalf of myself then.
Yeah, what do you expect from us, mate?
Hey,
as far as it all goes...
They're none. We have 0 sponsors.
Hey, hold on. We do apologise for that. Hopefully this episode's much better, and we are investigating some new microphones, more so for myself than anyone else, but we'll follow that up shortly. Now, as far as our sponsors go, this is actually our first episode that we have a sponsor.
We do not actually have a sponsor. No, you're kidding. You're taking the piss.
We do have a sponsor. Now, they've asked me not to tell you who it is until we roll the clip. So, I've got it up and ready to go.
Wait, can we talk about something else for a minute first? Just like roughly for like 58 seconds. Can we talk about something else?
What's the bet? He's made the sponsor up. He's just done some weird Photoshop.
No, I really don't think he has. So, I actually now you added that word into it. Yeah, he may have. But I for some reason I feel like someone has just been like, yeah, here's $10, make something stupid, and Alex has gone, what a wonderful request. I would have done that for 4.
Well, look. Whatever you think.
I'm interested to see what happens there. So, if you want to roll it, we can roll it.
All right, you ready for it?
Nah, I need roughly 21 seconds.
That's cool. Do your thing. We'll wait. I've got it already up and ready. I'm just making sure this new.
I'm confused why you're saying 21 seconds here.
Maybe 15.
But you're playing a game of TFT or something?
That does not have that accurate of a time.
He's probably doing some emails or something.
Can't wait for it to hit the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Hang on, I'll do a counter for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Play the fucking thing.
You guys can see it?
I just lost my Rocket League game. I can't see anything.
It's gonna be delayed, isn't it?
It's gonna be
came
delayed.
up and then it disappeared.
No, it's alright. I haven't pressed play yet. Alright, ready? Alright.
Via your Discord though.
I'm gonna mute myself.
That's what we did last time.
Listen to it. Is there music or something?
No, you know what? I'm gonna re-upload it to YouTube anyway. So I'd rather have your guys' reaction to it, to our sponsor. So here we go.
Delayed. Wait. I'm not there.
You fucking made this, do you?
Alright,
to YouTube.
I'm about to be here.
Alright. Ready?
Do you have it on YouTube already?
No, not yet. So it's going to be a bit of a delayed reaction, but...
Let's have a look here.
Are you feeling hungry? Looking for something cultured? Trying to find the right food that'll leave you experiencing a new taste? Well, if this is you, come on down to Matso's. His pizza recipe has been handed down onto him for generations. His recipe is full of the finest fresh ingredients. Matso himself makes every single pizza and puts a little love into every slice. So what are you waiting for? Come and down and grab a slice. Capiche?
Alright, yeah, look,
Oh my god.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Alright.
What are you waiting for? Capiche?
I really thought.
Did you put my head on the black?
Yeah, I definitely did.
I thought it was just gonna be somebody who doesn't look anything like Matso at all. I was like, oh, yeah, this is a funny bit.
I can't believe that. How long did that take you?
I'm scared to say.
2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, maybe.
It was about 2 hours.
Were you working on it today?
Yeah.
Or was it yesterday?
Yeah, no, that was all today.
Yeah, I know,
I was working.
Say, oh, boys, we'll wait till you see what I have in store for you tonight.
For the first few seconds, that was like dead quiet for me, and then all of it, I'm like, oh,
I mean, you can laugh, but you know, it's been a little bit of a dream of mine to start a pizza place.
There you go, mate. Yeah, look, I'll upload it to YouTube after.
It's amazing.
That way we can have a little highlight there. I thought that would be a nice
That
sort
could
of.
be you if you sponsor.
That's all I'm saying. We're pretty good with ads.
That's what
that wasn't even a real product
That's
at
actually
the
our
moment.
side
So
production company we have running, so
Yeah.
if you need any adverts,
let us know. We do ads.
yeah. Only for top individuals, but
But if you're viewing this, you're most likely a top individual.
yeah.
Oh, man. You really
Yeah.
spent your day making a fucking sponsor.
Well, I think it's worth it. I was killing myself laughing while I was making
That's
it.
pretty funny. I think I might have to show my family that one.
Fuck. Please do,
Oh god,
man.
I'm
Please
coughing
do.
up everywhere.
Okay. So, topics. Now, I guess it's probably a good place to start is with
Weekly update.
Weekly update on the topics from last week. Now, we were speaking of a lady who basically got absolutely slapped from. She was in Chinatown or something in the city where we live. Yeah, absolutely,
Good old
absolutely
Adelaide's Chinatown.
demolished, and then got kicked in the gut. So there's been like
a palm slap and a push kick is what it ended up being?
yeah, it was pretty messed up. So as far as it goes, it turns out that there's been a bit of an update. We were right that she was actually an employee of that person, and they it was a bit of a like pay dispute apparently. Like there was sort of trying not to pay her because she was a student or something like that, and it was a bit of a wishy-washy thing, and there's no real clear-cut answer to it, but it was a bit of basically a pay dispute in short. And then there was an update on the front of their store. They actually posted a photo.
They made their own statement.
Yeah, they've made their own statement, and it's not at all what you would have thought. So there was basically just posted on their wall. I'll sort of show you a photo of it, and then I'll read it out. So it's a bit hard to, probably should have organised this a bit better, but that's sort of their shop front there. But I'll read it out.
That's quality, yeah. Well, yeah, it's on their shop front window.
Yeah.
Of their doors.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, but yeah.
So, this is the official statement from Fun Tea. So it's a bubble tea place. Dear customer, the management and proprietors here at Fun Tea deeply regret any distress we have caused our customers due to unfolding circumstances. So that's pretty good so far. We regret that due to cultural differences, you do not appreciate the manner in which we choose to discipline our employees here, or your inability to comprehend that our strict wage policies result in an increased flow of capital throughout your economy. So, a little bit weird. Interesting.
Are we breaking this down after or now?
We will. Since Australia is touted as a multicultural country, we are puzzled by your extreme reaction towards us incorporating business practices that we consider normal in our home country. We sincerely hope that you could more closely adhere to your core values of multiculturalism and stop judging us in such ways. Yours sincerely, Management and Proprietor, Fun Tea. So,
I mean, there's a few things in there to break down, but the one other thing that sticks out to me is that their cultural differences.
yeah.
Where are they? Were they from China? They're not from China, were they? The Chinese?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I know I think there was language on that.
Yeah, there was actually.
Kind of looked like Chinese characters. I couldn't tell.
I'll just double check. I mean,
But
I'm no
they're
expert.
basically saying they hit women in their country, or maybe not women, but everyone that doesn't
Yeah, doesn't
obey their
adhere to.
rules.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it
if
looks
you're a manager,
Chinese.
you're allowed to beat up your employees. That's always been the case.
Yeah, happens
You know,
everywhere,
that's
right?
That's what you pay them for, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, how else are you supposed to have a little bit of fun? You know?
Yeah, that's how it works, mate. Fuck, bro, it's
And then
crazy.
the other thing, I think, they're literally digging our economy, saying that
Mm-hmm.
we're shit.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they're not completely wrong, but
I mean, it's just
it still works.
it's just crazy to me how they like, you'd think, oh, okay, they're gonna apologize, like they know they're fucked up, like obviously everyone's like, oh,
Like
you're
even if
idiots.
you thought you're in the right, you know,
Yeah.
media wise, it's
You're
been a
like,
week.
alright,
They posted this 2 days ago. They did this.
Yeah, something like that, yeah, and they're like,
It's been
well,
5 days.
The thing was, apparently, like, people just going out there, like, banging on the, like, doors. Just, maybe, I'm not sure if they were rioting or not, but,
no, they wouldn't have been rioting, but they're definitely, yeah, I've heard the kicking down the fucking up windows and shit.
yeah,
and,
mate, their business is fucked.
Yeah.
It was in town, wasn't it? It was in
yeah,
town.
somewhere in town, yeah.
Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to use harsh words to describe how I feel about them, so I'll take a comment from someone on their YouTube video that said they were a doo-doo head. So I'll just echo that sentiment.
You doo-doo head.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough verbiage to use, but it's definitely
I
how
think
I feel
it's,
about this. Yeah, they're knocking so they're talking shit about our economy, but in the sense that because we pay going in context, because we pay our employees too much, basically, with our minimum wages. So it sounds like the dispute was over payment amounts and him owing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon he was paying her in cash? Surely.
I don't think he was paying her at all. I remember hearing. I fucking should have done more research on it.
Maybe not her, but maybe like every employee.
Maybe, but I think what it was, there was some sort of thing where they sort of get students to work free as like an experience sort of thing, and they don't pay them. And then this woman's sort of gone up to the guy and just said, "Hey, like, you owe me." Like,
alleged wage theft.
Yeah.
And 2 workers were allegedly assaulted.
shit.
Oh, the place got broken into.
That's
That's
crazy.
what happened
Recently?
yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Got broken into.
Yeah, it's just dickheads being dickheads, I guess.
Yeah.
People doing their own form of
We
justice.
got a question here.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't mean to.
Yeah. No, you're right.
disrupt
Yeah,
the
I see it.
thing.
I see it. Yep.
No.
What games you guys been playing?
Since last week, so many different ones.
We're playing a variety of shit, right?
Yeah, we're still playing a lot of shit. We have been getting into Rocket League again. Where,
Yeah, literally came off the game about a minute ago.
the timer.
That's
Okay.
what the timer is. To be obvious when I tell them the timer. You look at like TFT. I'm like, mate, if I knew that accurately, how quick I was gonna get my shit kicked into that game.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no,
We're
so
playing a
we
bit of team fight tactics.
still on that.
Yeah, Rocket League. Been playing zombies and multiplayer on the new COD.
New zombies map. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
New zombies map's pretty cool. I'm
It's
I'm liking it
pretty
so far.
interesting.
Yeah.
I think we have to do
mimic
some.
zombie.
I think we have to do some research and like what to do because
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's like a lot more steps.
Yeah, probably.
I just get scared and want to exfil as soon as possible. Those mimic things. I think even though if we hit a round where it's like maybe our 4th time fighting it, I still yelled and ran to Alex every time a mimic spawned because it's just this zombie 3 times the size with long ass claws.
It was so
That's
annoying.
scary.
Like when they say like protect this fucking area or that machine, but it doesn't give you like a health bar or anything. Like it starts going red and you're there like, oh yeah, like what do you want me to do?
What's our clan? What's our clan name on Rocket League, Alex?
MCOP? Oh no, sorry.
No.
Okay. I can't really say.
That's our COD. That's our COD clan.
Yeah, no, sorry. Our Rocket League one is SQME, and it's Spicy Pepsi. Spicy Pepsi.
We're currently reigning champs.
Yeah.
We're
It's,
gridiron chips. We're the strongest free stack in the limited time event.
How funny was that? Like we went up against those like pros almost.
Yeah, fuck. What a
That
They
piss
was
weren't
take.
even pros. They were just talking as if they're
Yeah, I
like
know,
playing
but
a local tournament.
that's what made it funny. They're like, you just came up against the best team.
Yeah, and then but they changed their tone 1 minute in. They're like, "This could be a nail biter."
Yeah, I mean, it was no, yeah, it was only they only beat us by 1 goal.
Yeah,
I
it was
think,
just
wasn't
it was
they,
just
they
right at
were
the
right
end.
in the
Yeah,
end. It was a nail biter, but it was.
it was
funny
more
how
of a nail
confident
biter
they
than
were
the
at
actual Super
start.
Bowl.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't
no
watch
surprise
that. Who won?
It was the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
The
fucking
Chiefs
hell.
Chiefs got absolutely slammed, bro.
Slaughtered.
Like, so I started watching. So I woke up like where I think it was about just before halftime, because I watched the whole halftime show and it was unreal. But like I think they were on like Chiefs were on 6, and Buccaneers were on like 21, and the end score was 9-31, I think. So
There was this Reddit graph that was doing like the probabilities of each team winning as like throughout each quarter. So just a steady bar, and it was like dipping up and down between who would win, and then like I think halfway through the second quarter, just it went upwards just for
Yeah.
Buccaneers, and the Chiefs just went down.
I mean-
then for like the last quarter and a half, it just stayed.
dude, like
Stable.
if you saw it, like Tom Brady was just chucking the ball wherever he wanted, and people were there to catch it. Whereas like
How old is that cunt now? Like, what, 45?
I don't know. He can't be young, bro. He's not young.
Surely he's like 45. Oh, no,
43.
He
He's
can't be
43,
that old.
43.
Is he actual?
Yeah, he's so
Fuck.
old. But all he does is throw.
Yeah, but have you seen how he throws? Like,
Oh, yeah, he's an absolute champion, but
it's ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
I feel like if someone's coming at him, he's just going to curl up in a ball because if he takes a hit, he ain't getting back up.
Yeah, I guess.
They are saying at his age, he's just one, I guess, like accident or bad tackle sort of a deal away from it. Like, you know, if he
Just
gets injured,
ending.
that's
Yeah.
he'll end, yeah, like, and I guess it wouldn't even be a sad thing in a way because everyone's sort of at that point where it's like, dude, you're 43, like you're gonna, if you get
Yeah, he
hit
just
down.
has. I bet you he just does exercises on his arms, like just at the gym.
Yeah,
he's just
just-
pumping the one arm like every time. Like that's exactly what he's doing.
Got that Quagmire look, just one arm. back.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
Supposedly we can beat the level 5 Boston's, the COD Zombies, in 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Took-
I mean,
took
I
us
don't
long
even know
to
what he
map.
mean. Like, what is the boss? Like the.
Right.
he's
It's
talking about
the, what do you call it? Fucking. No, that not the boss.
Is he just
but
talking
like
about the big guy,
That
like,
big,
or is
yeah.
there
The
an
first
actual
time you
boss?
versed that big guy, the RoboCop dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, if you have the right gun, yeah, sure. Fuck.
yeah.
We did not.
Yeah. Reike.
The Reiki or whatever, however you pronounce it. Yeah, it's fucking real, bro.
Reike, yeah.
Reiki? I don't know,
Eventually
bro.
chucked me in another game and I got kicked for being idle.
Stop playing
feel like-
games, bro.
No, I wasn't playing. That's why I got kicked for being idle.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, right, with the zombies, I got a feeling. Remember the first time me and you played, Alex?
Yeah.
I got the ray gun,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
And then I never got it again for like another 20 games.
Yeah.
And then the first time we played that map, we both got a,
Yeah,
a ray K.
the probability on that gun is way high. It's got to be because I even got it. I also got it when we were playing the other day. Like the third game we ever played, I got it again. I just died early.
I have never had any of these weapons you guys are talking about.
Ah, well, you'll get them.
Yeah, well,
Can't
it's
be.
just not a top individual.
Yeah. Top individuals only, mate.
And I don't feel like a top individual right there.
Far out.
Just haven't
Nah.
played it that much, eh?
It's a good game. It's decent. Glad I didn't pay
Played
for
zombies
it.
in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the game's
Yeah.
$90. I don't know if zombies can be like paid partially and it's cheaper,
Yeah.
or if you have to pay for
No,
it.
I
Yeah,
think it's
but
the whole
even when
thing.
you say that, like, it's expensive, but you know, it comes with a campaign, a good campaign. It does come with
Yeah.
pretty good multiplayer and zombies.
My problem is the multiplayer. I don't think is like different enough
Yeah, it's
to
pretty-
Modern Warfare. Like Modern Warfare was adding so many extra maps. Like they could have literally just added all these extra maps for like $20 pass or something like that to Modern Warfare, and it would have been the same fucking game. You know?
Actually, you weren't there, Jake, but they added Express.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
Me
Oh.
and Alex were playing that all night yesterday. Fuck, it was good.
Yeah, it's
My
pretty
brothers are
sick.
going on about it because he's wanted that map for ages.
Yeah, it's such a good map.
I
Fucking
feel like
missing it.
I feel like me and Alex were kind of dominating for a few games, and then it started putting us up against harder people. Because I started doing shit towards the end. Maybe it
I
was
started
kind of-
doing
That's-
better at the end.
That's
I was doing
literally
shit
how
at
the
the
CODs
start,
have
bro.
been for ages. The CODs
Yeah.
are now all MMR based, so it's
Yeah.
not random anymore.
I don't know, it's
Yeah,
pretty
no.
weird.
people like the randomness of COD matches. People preferred it when it wasn't like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
like-
if you're going
yeah.
to get into a lobby with 8-year-olds, or if you want to get into a
Or
lobby with
some
pro,
MLG, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the word I was looking for. MLG.
Yeah.
You were just like, yeah, this is before our scrim.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say scrum, but that's
Scrum.
a rugby
Sus
term,
me,
isn't it?
scrum.
Sus me scrum, brother.
I was going to say, I have an update on one of last week's topics.
What's that, mate?
Tomatoes. Are they still in
Tomatoes
season?
in season.
Tomatoes in season. It's our favourite part of the show. I gotta get
That
some
should be
graphics.
opening.
I gotta have some graphics like, tomatoes in season, and it just
We need
comes back
tomato
to
meter.
tomato meter. Yeah, sick.
Alright, I'll make a thing for a thumbnail. Tomatoes in season.
Oh, really? Is that just you trying to do that? I have too many tomatoes. What do I do with all these
I think
tomatoes?
last episode I said I was making tomato sauce.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Yeah, it went well. We made 112 bottles at a
Fuck!
You said this last time.
No, I didn't. I
He
hadn't
didn't
made
say
it.
that.
I swear he said how many. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, 'cause
112
I think-
bottles? How big are these
yeah, 'cause
bottles?
I did it Thursday. It was 750
Bigger than that.
milliliters.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking
So
hell.
quite a. I think that's bigger than your store bought ones.
Yeah. That's massive, man. What are you gonna do with 112 bottles?
Tell you what, I was pretty fucking like tired by the end of it. Like, just carrying around fucking pots of sauce and shit, and my fucking nonna, you know, fucking 80 years old, walking with a walker and shit, and they're still going. I'm here like, oh, my back.
Is it an automatic machine or is it like a hand crank or something?
Yeah, it is automatic. They used to have a hand crank back in the day, but they bought one from Bologna in Italy, so
Oh yeah.
you'd assume
That's
it's
where that
pretty-
sliced meat comes from, isn't it?
Bologna? I don't think so. I mean, Parma is pretty big for sliced meats.
That's not what I meant.
What? Oh, well, we can...
Bologna. You know bologna?
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, but... That's an American
but you still
fucking
think
meat.
you-
Yeah, I know. I
thinking
was taking the
serious.
piss.
Yeah,
I was
that-
taking the piss.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser, aren't you?
Yeah, whatever.
Don't insult the sculpture, bro.
Whatever. Fuck off.
But yeah, the thing's a fucking beast. Like, it's... He said it was like a $600 fucking mincer thing, so...
Yeah, right. $600. That's alright.
Yeah, apparently, like, a lot of people do it different ways. You boil the tomatoes first to make them nice and soft.
Yep.
Because if you put it into the crusher, because they're hard, it will fuck the machine up. So because you boil them, it gets them nice and soft and like, you know, juicy or whatever. Put them through the machine. And then once you have like all the sauce in the pot, we boil it, wait till it's boiled, add salt, and then we put it in bottles. But usually people, as soon as they mince it up, they'll put it straight into the bottles, and then they'll boil the bottles.
Oh.
So they put the bottles in the water and then boil that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But to me, that just sounds fucking unnecessary. I feel
Yeah.
like the way we do it's a bit more.
I think that's a little bit more efficient.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think you get maybe the taste is a bit different, but in the end, it still works out.
Yeah.
Like, the same probably, but yeah, it's pretty long process. Took us like fucking 8 hours, I reckon.
Jesus
7,
Christ.
7, 8
I mean, for
hours.
112 bottles of sauce, man, like you got a fucking factory going on there, man.
Well, like I was looking at, there's an Italian shop here in Adelaide, and they do their own sauce like properly, and they sell it at $7 a bottle.
7.
I think it's about 600 mils.
Shit.
So yeah, you do the math, and I think they spent $50 on tomatoes.
Oh fuck.
So yeah,
Jesus Christ. All right, so it's
not
a business.
Not a bad deal.
That's not a bad haul, mate.
Not a bad deal.
That's fucking alright. Jesus. Phooey. Well, we got another comment here. Did you know Hugo Boss was a Nazi?
Yeah, mate.
What's
of
a-
course. That's
what's
why.
a
That's why they
Nazi?
looked so good.
You
Legit,
know-
they had the best fashion of the era by far.
Yeah,
Like you can, yeah, they did a lot of things wrong, but they looked good doing those wrong things.
yeah, because weren't they designing their uniforms? Is that
Yeah, that's
right?
why.
Yeah.
That's what makes them a Nazi.
Yeah. I mean,
What-
if they look good, they look good. Can't
I
fault them
guess.
for that, right?
They were fashionable. Far out, bro. How strange, bro. There's so many people, like, especially like during like, you know, anywhere between like the 10s and the fucking 50s, like people you don't realize like were like racist or fucking like full on like hardcore like
I think we knew
supremacists
Hitler
and
was
shit.
racist, though.
I
I don't
mean,
think there's any subtlety to that.
fair. But like I'm saying, like, you know, like Disney and shit like that. Like apparently he hated like Jews or something like that, and like
It's that thing where it was incredibly obvious in his first ever stuff he did. And
Yeah.
then eventually, once it became big enough to like start selling merch, they're like, we need to cut back on this. So
Like-
they were in every family's.
was it that, or was it more like, oh, everyone like at the time, like it's sort of like a more accepted thing where people would just were like, oh well, yeah, it's
I
Jews,
think-
whatever, and then it was
I
just
think-
like by the time it was popular, it was just like,
it was like we're no longer allowed
well,
to do this.
no
I
one
think it
no
was
one
a bit
talks
of
about
that.
it.
Yeah, a bit of that. Also, I feel like it was a bit of like actually intended propaganda. Like it was to sort
Yeah.
of help spur that hatred.
Hmm.
Propaganda sells.
It does, mate.
It does.
That it does. Hence my ads.
Did you put some like tomato thing on our screen? Like, what is
Yeah,
that?
so people can
That's
throw
been there
tomatoes
for a
at us
while, yeah.
on Twitch if they really
Things are
want
doing
to.
very poorly.
I don't
Does
know. I don't know how it
goes
works,
well
but
with the stream?
I don't know, man. Tomatoes are in season. Don't know. Chuck them. Fuck it. Thought it was funny.
You're hilarious.
Thanks, man.
So
Fuck
how
you.
many times do we have to roll this sponsor ad?
Till we actually get a sponsor? I ain't making a
Pretty
fucking
much,
another
yeah.
one. That took a long time.
It could be a year.
So,
I'll chuck money into this just to sponsor it, so I get my own custom ad.
I'll make you custom ad. I don't care, bro. Look, anyone watching out there, it can be $10 for fuck's sake. I don't care how much you send me. Like, I will make an ad. I just need some sort of motivation to make these ads, and I'll do it.
Yeah,
'Cause-
good for your resume.
Yeah, 100%, man. I'm chucking that on the resume. Fuck it.
Thing
My
is,
media
like,
arts
when-
degree is getting fucking used.
When I was looking at that ad, I remember I watched this video of like cringe ads in America or whatever. Not far off like the same quality.
Yeah, dude.
And they put a lot of money into it as well.
100%. There's this guy, right, who... There's a guy... It's probably the same ad, actually. There's this guy who I follow on YouTube and have been since I was, like, a kid. Where he, like, makes these ads. And they're similar to that, but, like, he'd get these, like, weird fucking, like, potato things and put, like, faces on them and shit. And they'd, like, sing songs that he'd make. Like, he made one for Subway once, and they actually aired it. And everyone thought it was the worst ad ever. And I thought it was fucking hilarious.
You would, mate.
It's fucking weird.
It makes you wonder in those scenarios where they're getting paid out the ass, like, did they actually spend all that money, or were they just, like, pocketing, like, 40 grand and then spending 2 grand on the actual...
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, as well. Like, I mean, you get a budget, but the budget also includes your own fees. So I suppose you just have to set how much you think your time and money is worth. Like, I mean, obviously, like I work part time at a. Sorry.
Nice, thank you, well done.
Work part time at a film studio, and like I know how all the budgeting works, and it's typically like you get a budget, you pitch it out to them, blah blah blah, but normally you either add like a certain percentage on all of your costs, for one to cover it, but also you'd use that as your wage. So, for example, like, oh yeah, you know, the budget for this segment of the film is going to cost you like 100 grand. So instead you'd go, all right, it's going to cost you 110,000 or 120,000 if you want to add 20%. I think maybe 20%. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, and that's essentially your wage for doing the work, which, I mean, it's definitely worth doing it, because if you think about it, you're basically hiring someone to organize it for you as well with our work. So at that point, yeah, I mean, realistically, you could pocket it if you're being frugal, and it's definitely something that happens, but you also have to keep in mind, if the client's not happy with it, that's on you. So you really got to fucking work hard for it, and it's stressful in that sense, and that's what sort of keeps you, you know, actually
Keeps on
spending
your
the money.
toes though, right?
Yeah, 100%. Like, you do have to spend that money. It's not something you really pocket unless it's something that you've just like, oh, actually, I did make this video for someone else, and, you know, they didn't want it. Well, I'm just going to give that to you. Like, I suppose you could do that, but it's
Or you,
kinda
like,
something.
send in a super
No one ever
early
does it.
rough draft,
Yeah.
and they're like, we kind of like this how it is. And you go,
Well-
oh, yeah, that is the product.
That's the thing, too. I suppose you could do that.
I just sent in the Discord, there's a Quiznos ad.
Hmm.
That is just a very good ad. One of the, like, you know, Like, it's about on par with the ad that you did, except this one has a bit more of a musical theme to it.
Do we want to watch it? I don't know if we can. Can we? We can watch it.
Look, I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
think
reaction.
Quiz Notes are gonna do anything to us.
Nah.
We can on Twitch anyway, so
Yeah, yeah.
we're not monetizing our YouTube.
What's it called?
videos.
Quiz.
Like, there's no issue. It's literally the Discord one. It's in
I
the
can't
Discord.
open Discord.
Oh, of course. It's called Quiznos Commercial by Danger Dan.
Danger Dan.
See if that gets you there on its own.
Yeah. Okay. This is the ad I was talking about.
This is the ad
Is
you're
it?
talking
Yeah.
about?
So
I
this
wanna
is the
see
exact
that.
ad I was talking about.
I don't
Okay,
think
okay.
I've seen
Sorry, I thought it was
don't-
Subway.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
why
I've seen it.
I was
Right.
searching. Then I
Okay.
came across this.
Hold
I'm
on.
keen to have a sus.
Let me just get it ready
We
for
get
the.
to use one of Alex's brand new overlays.
I don't
thanks
have one for
everyone.
this.
I just want to say thanks to everyone coming by. 10 viewers right now. It's not bad, not bad.
Mate, fucking, it's the best we've had, mate. had 12.
If I do,
No.
hold on.
3 of
if I
us, but
Well,
share
you
my
know,
screen.
that I do.
that. It's 10
Go
unique
live.
viewers, and that's what you'll use.
Okay. You ready?
You bet I am.
Let's have a look. Actually, if I do this, does that work? No, it doesn't. Cool. But I can do it this way.
That works, mate. I'll see
No,
it.
that doesn't work.
Pauses it every time. We did this.
That's alright. I got it. Nah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It
I thought
pauses.
you had it. We did it before, didn't we?
I can do it. Hold on.
Oh, you'd have to like
Got it.
download the thing or something.
No, instead of streaming, it changes the app.
I can't fucking hear it.
Did they actually do oil changes?
Quiznos. Toasty.
That was an actual ad, like that went on TV and everything.
Legit. So
And
like.
that was some of the trash.
You know what? I reckon
Oh fuck. Hold on.
I could make something better than that, or on par.
Well, that's the thing.
And
Like,
I know nothing.
so I remember seeing that ad on YouTube, and I was just like, yeah, this is funny. I didn't realize it was a real ad.
Funny
So,
parody ad.
Yeah. Oh, we got a new
Look.
follow, guys, from G Forbes. Hello, G Forbes. Thank you for following. Big
Thanks for
help,
coming
honestly.
by.
Where we do appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Mate, they raised a good question. We jumped straight into topics and stuff. We didn't even ask each other how we going.
How
How
are
are
we
we going?
Fuck.
We
How are we
going?
going?
I mean, we went out for dinner tonight. Had some pasta,
We did.
a couple of beverinos.
Did have a few, as you do.
And I had a quick
And,
power nap as soon as I got home.
Jesus, that was quick.
Yeah,
That's
some of
exactly
us.
what I
a bit-
needed.
some of us actually work. So
Which
Look,
one?
It'll
as,
die
mu-
down.
as much it might seem like this isn't a full-time job, but
Zero. No, look, I'm doing well. Am I tired from work and stuff? Yes, but that is only because I am leaving the team and going to a new team. So I am getting everything in order for my departure. So
Yeah, we get it. You're important, mate. Whatever.
I wouldn't even say that. It's more just having guides up because half the
Yeah.
shit's super niche and a hassle.
yeah,
Um,
you just gotta be ready for that transfer.
Alright,
Definitely
fair,
ready.
fair. So what about
We
you,
got- we
Matso?
got
How are
away, we
you?
got away.
Sorry, I
How are
didn't
you
hear that.
doing, mate?
Who, me?
Yeah. Nah, I'm asking Jake again, mate. Jake, how are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
yeah.
yeah, I'm doing well. A little bit tired. Yeah.
Oh, how
Not
come?
too bad,
What, have you had a nap?
But yeah, I had a quick power nap that helped a lot. I went out for dinner actually before.
Right,
Dinner?
shut the fuck
That was
up.
quite good.
Alright, that's
yeah.
That's enough.
alright.
That's enough.
Go on. What were you saying, mate?
Yeah, look, woke up at 12ish. Was meant to go to the gym.
Did you not go to the gym? You said to
I
us you were
did.
leaving
No,
to
I
go.
did. I went at like 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Did a nice sesh, but yeah, not too bad. I mean, applying
good.
for jobs. I got a mate looking for a job for me
That's good.
as a area manager role, but pretty unlikely I'll get the position. But
Hey, you never know, mate.
not
Could be a
worth-
small area.
it's-
Watch over this one box, will you?
yeah.
And then
Oh,
once
look,
it gets through,
If
watch
it
over the next one.
pays, I'll be there, mate. Don't you worry.
If the money's there, we don't
We
care.
Yeah, if the money's there, we
I know
don't
to
care.
all potential sponsors, if the money's there, we do not care.
Yeah.
I will literally make your ad. I don't care.
We don't
I
care.
reckon we need to make an advert that says that. Like,
What, advertising me as doing
yeah,
ads?
we should all just be there like this.
If the
Maybe
money's
our
there, we don't
like
care.
that doctor's intro where everyone's just posing. The money's there. Ooh, we don't care.
Fuck, bro. I think it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it would be good.
Fucking hell,
But
man.
yeah, other than
Like
that, I'm just, just kind of looking for things to do.
Mm.
Keep yourself
How
busy.
are you, Alex?
How am I?
What's been going on? What's new? How's
Nothing.
OnlyFans going?
OnlyFans, good man. Yeah, starting my
Popping off, popping off, popping off.
Nah, bro, I'll start one soon, mate. Get my nips out.
Shit.
So, hey, boys, you wanna see
You
my?
have to shave for that.
I'm not shaving for that. That's my whole skip. Fucking, that's the whole skip, bro. It's just how many hairy OnlyFans do you know, man?
Oh my god.
I'd have to know. I'd have to know enough OnlyFans to start that.
I don't know if you can see this, but will it focus? No, it won't.
Ah, barely.
I just got sent an image that says tomatoes in season. It's just a picture of me with an Italian flag.
Tilt it, tilt it, and I might be able to see it.
I like it's. My camera's too shit.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, right.
Send it to me. Can you forward it onto?
Be on your Snapchat, bro.
It's
Forward
on
it onto my-
Snapchat, Yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh,
take a
Snapchat.
screenshot. Take a screenshot. I'll boot it up on Facebook.
No, I
Ow.
wouldn't worry about it.
All right, whatever.
You're asking for too much, man.
Yeah, because it's also in like. It's in portrait, but in a I'm sorry, it's in a landscape, but in portrait form.
Yeah, but I was just gonna show it on the fucking screen, bro.
It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth the joke.
Whatever.
I don't want to
Anyway.
be ridiculed for the
That's
rest
funny.
of my life about tomatoes.
I mean, it's
Just
kind of
because I
already
make
happening, bro.
tomatoes just because I make tomatoes for a living.
Tomatoes are in season, mate. Tomatoes are in season.
Mm.
Fucking hell, bro. I'll
I
tell you
have a
what.
big question.
Yeah, go on.
Snacks.
I love
I know
it.
you
Question.
boys,
It's not even a question.
you boys are into your snacks, and I want to know what is your S tier prime snacks.
I'm gonna have to pull out the memory banks, mate. I don't really snack anymore.
Look, for me, when they're on sale, I'll get them. Otherwise, I'll have to branch out. But
Are you gonna say Cheds?
no, lime and
No.
black pepper, Red Rock Deli. Those chips, man,
Red Rock Deli do some good shit.
they do. And lime and black pepper's their best.
What is my S tier snack?
I feel like Shapes is yours, but that's
Shapes-
just-
they're,
Shapes
they're,
are
the,
good.
they're the go-to, but like,
S-
part of the reason why
S-
they're the go-to is
They're like
they,
an
are,
A, maybe?
they might be up there in S tier, but I'm thinking, I mean, you said like your top, like you're thinking best. S tier, there's a few that sit in S tier, like Cheds will go up there, not with Shakes, but up in S tier.
All right, trade. That's
However,
pretty close. Jesus.
I think I just still hit up those Krispy Kreme donuts, man. Like,
Krispy
you know,
Kremes
that's
are
like-
pretty
Really,
good.
I just-
is
I
that
just
really
can't-
snacks though? Like,
what would you call it?
fucking donut. that's a
snack.
fucking dessert.
It's still a snack. I mean, oh, it's
It's
a
not
bit of
a
a dessert.
fucking
Yeah, it is a
meal.
dessert.
It's not a meal. It's not my all-the-time
Like,
snack.
I mean, they are pretty
it's
fucking
too
good.
sickening.
They are decent, but I feel like we're so limited here in Australia. Like we have so much limited shit.
I mean, shapes are fucking sick. So I don't know.
And we
Yeah,
have like
but
Tim
no
Tams,
one-
which is like globally
yeah.
appreciated.
They're good, but you can only have like two
Tim
at a
Tams are
time
alright.
because
Nah,
they're
bro.
so unhealthy.
I've had half a fucking packet of all
Yeah.
that.
and then you're sick.
Well, you could definitely build a tolerance to get used to having a whole snack.
I'm just gonna
What-
quickly do something. So just
Go for it, mate.
one of
That's
our
fine.
viewers
We can-
has
we
sent
can
in.
hold it.
One of our viewers has sent in tomatoes are in season photo, and I do have it up on display. Give me
He
one
sent it to you.
second. Yeah.
He actually sent it to you.
Yeah.
We have a question here, and we'll get to you in a second.
Can you see it?
Matt, so what's your favourite
It's pretty
snack?
good. Pretty fucking
Alright.
nice.
I mean, I was gonna go your route. I mean, I know you go like a Krispy Kreme, but
Oh, don't go my route after trashing it for fucking.
yeah, I know. But like, I'm a like an
I'm more of a
olive oil
savoury
on
guy.
toast. Like, I'm in like an olive oil on toast kind of guy. Like, I usually I'll go out and eat like like an artichoke or something after this if I'm hungry.
Mm.
That's what I do. I like deli meats are fucking
I've
incredible.
seen
It's very
you
Italian of
devour,
you.
like anything and everything.
Yeah,
It
but
means nothing to me. If you went out, whatever's out on your kitchen top, you're probably gonna end up eating.
yeah. Other than that,
Good
like,
or bad choice.
I like a
Just
snack
like
on
mold
candy.
just left over there for a few months. Like,
It's like, yeah, the mold's closest. It's closest to
Yeah.
me.
Like I like to snack on candy a lot.
candy.
Yeah, I think that's a big one, but
Can't get behind candy very much.
I don't know, like just like some like snakes or like Sour Patch Kids are alright.
I feel like my issue with those sort of shit is it never makes me feel full. So then I eat way too much, and
that's
I just
true.
feel
Yeah,
sick.
like
my
I'll eat
problem,
a
yeah.
whole packet.
That's
yeah.
why I like savory. I feel like I ate a box of shapes, and I'm like, I'm not
It feels
full,
good,
but I feel like
yeah.
I've actually,
Remember-
I feel like I've had something in
It's
my body.
fulfilling,
Like,
it's
I've had
fulfilling.
chocolate. Yeah,
I remember I bought like a 1.5 kilo bag of fucking candy.
yeah. I remember
And,
getting. I remember bringing that fucking bag to you, mate. With Sour Patch
Oh
Kids.
yeah.
Of
There
Sour
was
Patch Kids, they do.
and then there was the natural confectionery, and they did a
It
massive
might have been that one.
like
yeah, it
promo
might have
bag.
been that.
Yeah.
Right, I've seen
And
those.
like I would start
It's
devouring
just so much,
them, I
man.
just felt like shit. You can literally just feel the sugar in your mouth.
Yeah, it like
Yeah,
makes your
it's
teeth
disgusting.
furry.
Makes you
Like,
not want to eat them for like another.
Yeah.
It's not worth
But-
it.
But
Not
I'm
worth
like,
it.
I like cooking, so like if I'm hungry, I'll literally go out and just like whip up a fucking pasta meal. Like that's
But like when you're hungry, like so when I'm hungry, like I cook every now and then, not often, but I do cook.
you just eat crisp, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But like when I'm hungry, man, like I want something now. Mind
that's my
you.
big issue. When I'm hungry, I need it immediately.
Yeah, so that I usually like if I cook, I know like I'm gonna get hungry later on and want to eat straight away. I'll do like shitloads of it and just put it in the fridge so I can just reheat it and go, fuck, I need food. Like I don't know. I can try my best, like, and I don't know, hold out for a bit, but it's not like it's not very long. I remember once I was cooking, right, and it was gonna take me like 2 hours to cook, and I got hungry like I don't know, like 20 minutes into it, and it was the worst fucking time of my life.
I'm getting roasted in the fucking chat here, but whatever.
Look, you know what? The important thing is, even if you were a girl, it wouldn't matter.
Does the
We're
girl
top-
wear a
top
fucking
individuals,
suit jacket?
I mean, they
Sometimes, bro, it's
They-
called
they-
a blazer.
They definitely can. That doesn't change anything.
Look at me, mate. You think
I feel
these
like-
tits I'm a man? Fuck. Laugh.
So we have a question here. Will you guys be getting the COVID vaccine?
Oh, mate, that's a rough question.
It's
Yes.
a big question. Yes.
That's not a rough question at all.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
why not? I'm in no
Why
rush,
not?
and it's not me like avoiding it. It's more just
I
like give
mean-
it to people who need it.
Yeah, I mean, I will if I have to, but at this point,
If you have to.
probably not. Yeah.
If
Like,
it was an
I-
option, what if they go for point? Yeah, it's optional now. You know, just everyone go for it. Like we've hit the elderly, we've hit the vulnerable. It's just
Probably not. Like,
come in and get it.
I've never had a flu vaccine or anything, so like I just
Bro, you are
Like-
getting absolutely fucking roasted.
I know, right?
Glasses
I can't
aren't
read.
real.
I can't read because these glasses aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Because their glasses
Because they're
aren't
not real. That's what he
He
said.
tried
Oh
to
shit.
tell you.
Yeah, no, I'll get the vaccine. I fucking I don't know, like it seems like you can't fucking fly. You can't like apparently they're saying now you can't go to the pub unless you have a vaccine.
Yeah.
What for? Where?
I think
In certain states or like.
No, in like
overseas?
Australia, like full stop. They're saying a lot
Ah.
of a lot of pubs will be able to refuse your entry if you don't have a vaccine. So,
How do you? So what?
I don't know how you
carry
track it.
proof?
but
I guess
I
you
don't-
would need some. What are going to give you an ID card every time you get a vaccine, or are you gonna fucking like have some digital thing that says on your like your MyGov, go, hey, I vaccinated.
they'd have to do a few things. So I'd say like yeah, MyGov would be
that's
the
the
easiest thing.
Yeah.
But
I
like
think-
they'll probably
I
give you a
think- I
card,
think-
like an
To me,
exemption.
that feels more like a big scare to sort of get people into taking the vaccine, because that seems hard to
Yeah.
implement.
Mm.
And for
Yeah.
companies that have been struggling, like I'm sure some companies will do that and go for it, and they might realize it. But I feel like most companies are like, we need the people, like we need the customers. But we'll see. I don't know.
I'll probably wait a bit just because I know like there's been a lot of like people have had bad reactions to it or affected by it in a certain way. So.
That's
There's
the
also like
thing. I don't know
4
if
different
it's real.
vaccines
Like,
out there as well.
yeah, because like
We're getting the Pfizer one, if that's how you pronounce it, or Pfizer, whatever it is.
So yeah, I'm not like I mean I haven't looked into it, but I just feel like it hasn't been like perfected maybe yet.
I mean, yeah,
like,
that's the
it's
thing.
there, but it's not like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I don't know if it's something that like I mean I'll get it absolutely. I don't know if I'll get it
Hey,
straight
what is
away, and I'm
Pfizer?
not in a rush because I mean, if I'd rather not that I have a choice, but yeah, obviously the
Yeah.
fucking oldies and the women and children, whatever, all that sort of stuff, they're gonna get it first. Fine, that's cool. When I get it, I get it. I'll take it, sure. But it's gonna be something where like I'd rather it go to someone who needs it, whereas for me, I'm relatively well, I consider myself quite healthy. I don't think I need it that much because if I get COVID, it's like, well, okay, I'll survive. Versus,
We're definitely getting a few more questions here, but I want to just start with a real important one first.
yeah.
Daniel, are you going to be getting the AIDS vaccine? Question from one of our viewers, so if you could,
If it existed, yes. Unfortunately, I can't. But what can you do? Can you live a life to your fullest? Do what you can.
It's not much when you have AIDS, is it?
Yeah, it's a long, lonely life.
Well, it doesn't have to be. You can always spread it, but I wouldn't.
Someone saw top right at Woolworths once. Find that hard to believe, mate. I shop at the opposition.
Do you think employees should be allowed to fire their employees if they refuse to get the vaccine? No. I don't know.
Fire, no. But if they become an establishment that requires a vaccine, then yes, you can totally suspend them or not have them.
Just keep them like away for as long as you can.
But for that, it'd have to be like, that gets tricky because then it's it becomes a matter of if the government makes it a legal requirement.
Yeah.
And then also, how much time are you giving these people to get the vaccine?
So you could keep them away, and then at a point you can justify that they're doing something wrong, and then fire them. But then you're just being an asshole.
Yeah, then there's also like exceptions to certain vaccines. Although I guess you could just view it the same way as the flu vaccine, which not everyone gets and stuff. It becomes tricky though because you would need ample time for it to be fair. Like, because then even if someone doesn't want the vaccine, like you need to give them the time to sort of sort it out if they need alternate employment and stuff. But that's a messy bridge, hey.
That's what happens when you ask someone in HR.
But I don't think they should be allowed to fire, and they would never be allowed to fire. Yeah, that's a boring answer, wasn't it? I'm just trying to, like, in my head's blown up. I like that question because I'm sitting there thinking of the logistics of how you would go about it.
Fuck them. Just fucking get rid of them. Just find any reason you can. They're not getting if there's someone you don't like and they're not getting the vaccine,
it's definitely a good reason, isn't it?
Just fuck it. 80% of people won't fight it, so that's a fact. Just did the research. Just did the research just then.
Hold on, let me do the research real quick.
Done. I thought about it.
Yes, he's
It
correct.
would be higher than 80, right? Like surely.
It's so much higher than 80.
Yeah,
If you're
right.
telling me 1 in 5 people argued the claims that happened, there'd be a lot more legal issue.
Yeah, disputes. Yeah. Well,
Fucking hell.
very insightful, so smart, and handsome. Well,
Thank you, Gamer Girl Oz.
I don't know what they're talking about, but that's a wonderful compliment.
It's
and
just all
Dave's
three
about
of
to
us,
shit
surely.
on that compliment.
Here we go.
Go on, Dave. Say, make your point, make your case.
Oh, mate. What you got to say? What you got to say?
yeah, come on, mate.
Oh, you little baby. You little baby, you take it forever. Oh, let me write a message. Oh, here we go. Here we go, little Dave. Fuck, come on, mate. Piss off. No, just please stay. Fuck, we need viewers, man. Fuck.
Please,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
we peaked at 11. Now we're at fucking 6. Jesus.
I'm seeing
Times
7,
again.
but whatever.
Oh, times are getting rough.
Oh, we got a meet-up going between Gamer Girls and Dave.
How am I supposed to put food on the table when I cannot get any viewers, eh?
The tomato business ain't doing too well. People like me are growing tomatoes in their front yard.
Making money hand over fist. Now look at me.
Fuck, man.
Shit.
Ridiculous.
That's a very good impression. You should do impressions, mate. Every episode, I want a new impression from you.
Yeah, what do you
Hey.
want? I'll deliver.
Oi, give us
Should
your
you be
American
British?
accent. No,
I'll go
American.
American?
American.
He's
practiced.
Yeah, American.
He's
Good
practiced.
way. Yeah, it's practice the American.
Yeah, it's
one.
practice.
It's hard. I need a sentence though, isn't it? I need. It's the bar. No, the R
No,
sound.
don't warm up. Just cold run it, mate.
Tell
What
us.
do you want me to talk about?
Hold on. Let me give you a sentence. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay, that's a tongue
Alright.
Fuck off. How about you? If
Sorry.
you do, please don't do that
Go
accent.
fuck yourself.
Okay, that's not.
That was Australian, but-
Yeah, it's very Australian.
Yeah, so I went down to the bar and we had a few drinks. It was a good time, but this fucking waiter, he just kept coming to me and he just kept saying, "Is the meal okay?" I'm like, "What the fuck you on about? You've been here 5 times now. The meal's fucking fine."
Oh, that was so good. That
It
was
wasn't
good, man.
Australian.
That was
Yeah, I
Filipino,
thought
bro.
that was pretty good, isn't it? Like, what more do you want from me? Like, I give a good accent.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright.
Shit.
Fuck, bro.
I'm from Texas, USA. I'm the number one prostitute in all of America.
Bro.
Maybe don't burst. Don't play all your impression cards in the one episode. Maybe
That's all I got.
stretch
That's all
these
I-
out. That's all you've got.
One per episode. That's all we can afford here.
Yeah. I don't get
Jesus.
paid enough. I don't get paid enough to do more.
Fuck,
I
bro.
don't think anyone's getting paid.
Definitely not.
According to Dave, rule versions.
He's not
it's
wrong.
Pretty,
He's not wrong.
It's pretty acute observation. We
Yeah.
are all abstinent together
Wait,
because,
how did he know?
well, I think you could tell because we're top individuals.
I've been
And,
private
you know,
messaging him the whole time.
Sex is a sin, so you definitely, if you sin, you're definitely not going to be.
Plus,
able to
if
be
you have
top
sex, you're a
individual.
simp.
Yeah, that means
We're not
yeah.
simps.
I wouldn't simp. I mean,
I love simping.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you simp for the most, mate?
Anything and everything.
Actually,
Yeah. If I knew what simp meant. But yeah.
it's short for Simpsons.
Ah, yeah. I watch a lot of Simpsons. A lot.
do you
of
actually
it.
Say,
do you
mate.
not know what simp is?
Not really. I
Actually?
haven't really looked into it.
Oh,
I got
God.
a general
I was like,
general
what?
idea, but I wouldn't say I know the definition of a simp. I'm assuming it's just a guy just, I don't know.
I think it's just to be honest with you, I think it's actually short for simpleton, but I have no idea.
No. It comes from.
I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know what
you
it's
know
actually short
where
from.
it comes from. It's just if you're simping over a girl, it means you're just sort of falling
Like
for
froth-
the girl
yeah,
and
frothing
frothing out
over
in a
them.
very normally in a very one.
It's one-sided
I
way.
guess
You're not getting
one-sided
anything
way.
back. Yeah.
But I feel like people change the definition of it all the time. They just
Sort of.
not change it, but they just use it for fucking everything.
It's got the same roots. People will say you're a simp because no one wants to be a simp. No one wants to be oh yeah, you fucking giving your all to a woman. That's such simp. It's
wrong
it's
with
like
that?
a slur, bro. It's like a slur. But it's
No, I wouldn't give a 3-inch. I got 10 to give, but 3 is all I got.
That's fine. That's all right. Good for you.
You've got 10 to give, but 3's all you got.
See,
You heard it
I
here
wouldn't
first.
know, mate. I'm a virgin, so this is what it
Yeah,
is, mate.
apparently we all are. Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
Yeah,
still
bro.
work at Coles? Sort of. Not in the same sense that I used to, but yes, I still work for Coles.
Coles, what's Coles, mate?
It's just this
It's
small
Coles.
company.
They sell
in Australia.
Coles. They sell Coles.
No, they work in fresh goods, mate.
They're a little, at Christmas, the busiest period because what they do is they go
So
to
many
every
naughty
fucking
kids.
house of these naughty kids and they fucking give everyone fucking Coles. Everyone gets them. You know how many kids that is? Have you been to Australia? You know how many kids fucking walk the streets and call each other cunts? Honestly, so many Coles.
Do you see yourself doing that as a dad? Just to fuck with your kid one year? Just actually putting
Coal?
a coal in there?
Nah, I'm too nice. I can't do
I'm
that.
not
I, think,
getting
I, I
shit.
don't even. I don't think about nice. I think that's just messy. I'm like, I don't want to put that in the fucking stock.
Nah, bro, I ain't doing that.
Do you say you're not giving
I mean-
him shit?
Yeah, well, I won't have any kids, so it won't matter.
There you go.
Hypothetical world where you have a kid.
Imagine you literally get someone pregnant and she's keeping it, and you have to have a kid. Would you give that kid Coles?
Just every year, Cole again and again. You never see him. Blame your mother, written on the Christmas card.
Blame your mother. She can buy your presents.
I'll give him the
She
gift
wanted
of
to
an.
keep you.
I'll give him the gift of an absent dad. That's what I'd fucking give him. That's,
Jesus Christ.
never have to see me again.
Fuck, man. You're crazy.
You'd be a great parent.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I fucking would be.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You're nuts, mate. That's all I'll say.
I can tell. Look, we've gone for nearly an hour here, boys. How are you feeling about wrapping up? Any closing words or anything you guys want to say?
No, we'll keep going.
Keep going. We just keep going until we literally run out of things to say.
No, we're almost done. I think we might have a few things to say if anything comes to mind. I mean, I think the last topic we should talk about is the NVIDIA graphics cards.
Mate.
In what context, mate? Give us a bit more. What
I don't know anything about him. Explain
so
like I'm
there's-
5.
Do a graphics driver update. Thanks
There's
for
a big shortage of pretty much everything related to PCs and computers, but graphics cards is a big thing. The 3080s, the 3090s also. I think people are almost just buying the 3090s because they can't get access to a 3080. But
How much are these cards worth?
Australian 3090 is about $3,000,
It's a lot of money.
and then the 3080s what 1,500 on average, I reckon.
That's still a lot of money. And they're selling out of these things at $1,500.
Some people even paying more than $1,500 just to get.
Yeah,
fucked.
I know someone that did, but
Actual? Shit.
yeah. Some
crazy.
idiot.
Couldn't imagine doing that. Yeah.
Ah, fuck that for a
That's-
laugh. So these
But,
cards, are they any good? Like, why are they selling out so much?
I think just because the percentage of increase to the dollar they are, in terms of the previous generation, is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also it's just more popular. Big thing as well is also the COVID restrictions. Like people are working at home as well, so
Yep.
they just like
Got a little bit
people
more
are
time.
maybe making PCs, or they want a system that will like maybe be more than what they need, but it's still like the best they can have. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's definitely more popular. I mean, what is it? Every time they bring out cards, they always struggle for a while. This
yeah,
has been
but
super
now,
long.
but now it's just
COVID's
like,
made it more popular and has affected production.
Yeah, right.
But these cards in particular, they are meant to be like, they are really outperforming is one of the things that they're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like 30 to 40% increase, maybe even
I think
more?
30 at the top end. I think is actually what it is. It's about 30%
Yeah,
better
than the previous.
than
like,
the 2080
generations.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, and at a cheaper price, right? Like, you bought do you have a 2080 Ti? Was
I
it
don't know.
Ti?
I don't know if cheap is the right word. I mean, cheaper. I guess maybe they're a bit cheaper when the other ones first came out. It's more the value for money is becoming insane. These are 30% better at the same price that the old cards were at.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're talking about releasing a 3080 Ti or Super.
Already. Yeah, they jumped these out earlier. It'd
Which
be
I want to
Ti.
get.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
money.
going to cost you so much. It's not worth it.
Well, the reports are saying it would be like an extra $300.
That's
for
probably
an extra.
that's totally American though.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But it's
Another
like for an
600
extra,
here.
I think they're making them 20 gig cards. 20
20?
gigabyte cards. Yeah, I think
Jesus.
so, yeah.
Mine's 12 gig.
Yeah, that's decent. That's decent.
I don't know. I'm happy with
Anyway.
my card, bro.
But that's, it's just an interesting thought, you know. It'd be good to have like some 4K graphics.
Yeah, mate.
At a stable frame rate.
It would, wouldn't it?
It's one of those things where it comes to the graphics stuff. One of those things where it's like a lot of the games we play, especially, don't really require the best graphics. And if you spend enough time on 1080p, you won't even ever like notice a difference. But as soon as you go into 4K once, and you
It's
know
a whole
what it
new
looks
world,
like,
bro.
you can't go back. That's the issue.
I
It's
can't
like,
go
you know-
back, bro. That's the only reason I've sort of spent so much money on this new PC, because like my last PC, I could play some games in 4K, and it was a whole fucking new thing. So it's fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen. I got a 4K monitor coming soon. All I'm missing is a
The
good
graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Anyway, it's been good.
Yeah, thank
Right,
you for
another
tuning
episode
into the
down.
second episode of Top Individuals. Hope,
Hopefully our audio was good.
yeah.
We'll have to go back and review it, but
It'll probably
We're
be shit
expecting
again.
A sponsor. Should get a sponsor next episode, I reckon.
Yeah.
You know, after that beautiful display we had at the start, I don't see why. I mean,
I have
probably
made-
jumping.
I've made
check
the
email
fucking
right
best
now,
case right
everyone's
now.
just going for it.
There is nothing. I don't know what else I can do to make people want to fucking be a sponsor for this show. Because fuck me, like that was fucking. You saw how
What?
good that was. That
well,
was
fuck me,
deluxe.
bro. This thing's fucking deluxe.
I'll make ads on the fucking cheap, and not only that, but they're fucking quality too. You saw that fucking thing. How good was it? Everyone here enjoyed
Premium.
it. Everyone enjoyed it.
4K.
It's fucking. I'll do it in 4K. I'll do it 8K for you. I'll tell you what. I got the fucking hardware for it. I'll do it in 8K. Done. Whatever
That's
you
my
want.
man.
You want
Anyway,
8K?
we'll-
Cost you 8K. $1 for a pixel.
Actually, I was looking at LG 8K television, $36,000.
Bro, why the LG one, bro? Just fucking.
Oh, because I was looking at
Oh,
a job
yeah,
with them.
yeah,
But
yeah, right. I was gonna say like they got Samsung ones like I don't know for like $8,000 or something.
8K,
Yeah.
fuck knows. But this one was like 77 inch. Yeah, and a lot of fucking.
Oh, that's fucking massive. Fuck that.
Yeah.
What a piss take, bro. Just wait like 2
Anyway.
years, it'll be half that.
Yeah. Should we get this outro going?
Alright, thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated. We've had a fun time tonight, I reckon. And
Big shout out to Dave for the support this episode.
Yeah, thank you, Dave,
You're the reason we keep on going, man.
being a
That's what I
prick,
like.
but we love you. I
Means a lot.
guess. I'll give you a kiss, but
We don't have
yeah,
to pay
look,
you,
I'll
watch
probably pay you. Fuck it.
You watch this one for free. You couldn't pay it because you wouldn't accept our money, mate. You'd love it so much.
Well, that's
you
a
want to
good
give
point.
money. As soon as we get the dono set up, mate, I know you're gonna be there.
Yeah, once we get the OnlyFans set up, we'll be right.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We have a bit of
You're not-
cash flowing.
You're not wrong. Why do you think I've got these two fucking on the podcast? Fuck you.
That's
Alright,
what
boys. Thank you very much.
Shit, you do. You laugh at your own jokes.
I think I'm fucking hilarious, bro. I don't say shit unless I find it funny. Fuck you.
Fucking, I'm muting
I love
myself
it.
right now.
Alright, thanks guys. Much appreciated.
Ciao, ciao.
And we'll see you again soon.
Sounds good.